Hey guys, Mr. Jalapeno here with another episode of the Bondo Chronicles. I know I haven't posted a Bondo video in a while, so here we go. So the homeowners were having an issue with this window where the water wasn't draining properly. So whenever it rains or snows, the water gets stuck on the track, but there's supposed to be these little drain holes that let the water out. But unfortunately, those drain holes were covered up. So instead of the water draining outside, the water came inside and got on this windowsill. This is MDF board. So yes, once water gets into it, it's just gonna, kind of absorb it like a sponge and swell up. So what I did here is I just used my little putty knife, scraped off anything that's like bumpy. I want a flat surface. Once everything's sanded down and super flat, I take out the handy dandy Bondo. I got quite a bit of Bondo here just because it's a big hole there. And don't forget the cream hardener. This is what's gonna make it sandable in 10-15 minutes, and that's the main reason why I use the Bondo, because it dries or it's sandable in 10 to 15 minutes. That way I can put multiple coats. Here's the first coat here. Now I'm gonna mix the second coat here. And yes, I get this comment a lot where like, why don't people use wood on these windowsills or baseboards? And honestly, this is just how new construction is built here. They use a lot of MDF board. It's super easy to repair. But me personally, I really don't mind it. But anyways, once I put the second coat, I let that dry, sand it down with the 120 grit sanding paper. And then to finish it off, I use the 220 sanding grit paper just to make it nice and, nice and smooth there. I also placed the blue tape about 1/8 of an inch above the windowsill. This is gonna create a nice straight white line, and then when I put my blue tape, it's not gonna pull the caulking as well. I'm using my brush to just cut into the corner there. I'm not gonna paint the whole windowsill with the brush just because it's gonna leave brush marks, and all these windowsills and trim around the house are sprayed. Look, as you can see, you can still kind of see the Bondo with one coat of paint. So I just put my heat gun and then I put a second coat of paint, right? And then I think I did another heat gun treatment there. And then I did another coat, so 3 coats of paint just to hide the grayness of the Bondo. And just remember to put the floor trowel, that way it's gonna look like if somebody would have sprayed this windowsill. But look, I pull my tape, look at that nice straight white line. No, the caulking causes the paint not to bleed through, so that's how I get that nice straight white line there. And also another option we offered to the homeowner was to just replace the whole windowsill, which was gonna be a little bit pricier, but they said, you know what, let's just wait a little bit, make sure those drain holes work correctly. That way we don't put a brand new piece and it's gonna swell up again. But that's it. Jalapeno Solutions. Boom.